They called it Vigil, the miracle pill that ended sleep forever. At first, it was marketed as the cure for human limits. CEOs swallowed it by the bottle. Students popped it before finals. Truck drivers bragged online about crossing continents without blinking once. For the first time in history, time itself bent to human will. No more wasted hours beneath the weight of unconsciousness. When I took my first Vigil, I felt invincible. I was a junior analyst at a ruthless firm. All-nighters had been my torture. Now, they were my edge. I devoured extra projects, outpaced my rivals, and smiled when my boss hinted at a promotion. 2 days in, I marveled at the sheer clarity of my mind. I cleaned my apartment top to bottom at 3 a.m. I read 3 novels, back to back. I called my mother for the first time in years, just because I had the time. I remember laughing when she said I sounded strange. By day 5, the high began to thin. My eyes burned even though they never closed. My head felt tight, like a balloon stretching around my skull. Still, I was alert, and productivity was my new god. It started subtly, flickers at the edges of my vision. I thought they were my eyelashes catching the light. But when I turned my head, I'd swear I saw something slipping out of sight, a shape that didn't belong in my neat studio apartment. I called the helpline. They said it was normal. Residual dream hallucinations. Your mind is adjusting. They pass. They didn't pass. On the 9th day, I saw them clearly for the first time. Not shadows. Eyes watching from the ceiling corner, peeking behind the bathroom door. They moved with a slithering patience like they'd always been there. Hidden behind the fabric of sleep, by the 10th day, I couldn't tell which world was real. The news still called Vigil a revolution. But the forums told another story. Dark threads where people whispered about the unseen. Some claimed the pill didn't stop sleep. It locked you outside the protective wall that dreams built around us. Without dreams, you could see them. And once you saw them, they saw you too. On the 12th day, they touched me. I felt it, a cold, wet pressure pressing into my chest while I sat perfectly awake on my couch. My eyes watered. I couldn't move. In that moment, I would have given anything to pass out, to hide in oblivion, behind the comforting lie of sleep. But Vigil had burned that bridge. I haven't left my apartment in 4 days. They're everywhere now, under the bed, clinging to the ceiling like mold. They breathe when I breathe. When I look in the mirror, sometimes I see them peering through my own eyes. They hate the light. But my bulbs flicker and die faster every night. I bought every lamp in the hardware store. But the darkness always comes crawling back. Tonight, I found an old bottle of sleeping pills at the bottom of my junk drawer, back when sleep was just a nuisance, not salvation. I poured the whole bottle into my shaking hand. If I'm lucky, maybe dreams will take me back. Maybe they'll hide me again, wrap me in the safe lie that there's nothing waiting in the dark. Maybe I'll finally close my eyes. Maybe I'll finally forget what I've seen